everyone. I scored 85.92 percentile in CAT with 95 percentile in Quants and 90 percentile in DILR and an average percentile in VARC. But I wish if someone would have told me these strategies, then definitely my percentile would have been higher. And if you are also struggling with your mock scores or you don't know how to strategize your exam, then you are on the right video. So let's start with VARC. People say first go solve 3 RCs and then VA and all. No, not at all. This strategy doesn't suit everyone. I think there should be different strategy for different people, right? So for me, my VARC was not good. It was terrible. You can also guess it through the scores. So I believe for people whose VARC is not good, you should first understand if your VA is better or your RCs are better, where you are scoring more. If you are scoring more in your VAs, like me, I was scoring better in VA than in RC, then I would say you can also give your 10 to 15 minutes for your VA. Do not think I will lose time in my VA and I should solve RCs. No. It depends on person to person. If you are good in your VA, then you can definitely give 10 to 15 minutes in VA, solve it with your full accuracy, always attempt all the TITA questions, and then in 5 minutes, you can first skim through the RCs which you think are easier, which you think you can solve easily, which you understand better. Then go with that RCs, skim through it, and then go to the questions which you think, yes, I remember the answer of this question. Because even if you read thoroughly all the RCs, still when you go to the question, you have to always look back to the RCs. So I would say first skim through the RCs, remember which thing are they talking about, and then when you go to the question, then yes, first read the question. You think, yes, I have read about it somewhere and I can solve this question, and go to it. Then again skim, maybe you will remember where this paragraph was. Then first go to this paragraph, read the -2 and +2 lines, read those 4 to 5 lines, and then solve that question. This will literally improve your accuracy, and solve only those questions, those RC questions that yes, you are sure about it. Even if it is inference question, if as soon as you read it, maybe I know what our author was thinking about it, I can guess it, and I know the answer, then I will solve it. First, make sure when you read the question, you should have answer in your mind, then go to the options. Otherwise, the options will confuse you a lot. First think of the answer, then go to the options, then literally cross out the options that you think, no, these are definitely not the answers. Then there will be obviously always 2 options that you are confused about. Then go to the RC, then read those -2 and +2 lines with that line, like the whole paragraph, and then you will definitely understand which one is better, and then go with it. Like if you solve the VA questions, I would say if you go with 5 VA questions, okay, and then 3 to 4 RC questions, it is enough. It is enough. You don't need more than that. And I bet you can do this in 40 minutes. Now, let's move to DILR. So for DILR, I think people say go with the sets that have more questions first. But I would say no, a big no. Because there is an option in the exam, like in the top right corner, as question paper. Click on that, scroll through all the questions, skim them, and then decide which you think is the easiest one. Even if it has only 3 questions, no issues. You will secure your 9 marks, like the whole 9 marks. I would say first solve the sets that you think are the easiest one, then increase the difficulty level, and then like that. Because if you think, yeah, this set has 5 questions, I will directly jump onto that, even if it is difficult, maybe I can. No, you won't be able to. And you will, if in the first 10 to 15 minutes you are not able to solve any set, then in the exam you will definitely get underconfident, you will be anxious, and then you will ruin your whole paper. So I will say first, even if you have taken 7 to 8 minutes and you are not able to solve that set, leave it. Definitely leave it. Move on to the next one. Sometimes it happens, you choose the wrong set. It literally happened with me during the exam time. Like I thought this one is the easiest set, but no. When I was solving it, I got to know that this is very difficult. I stopped that set in between. I moved on to the next one, and the one I thought is the second easiest, it was very easy. I solved all that set fully, completely, and it gave me whole marks. Till now, 30 minutes were over. I was remaining with 10 minutes. Now, but my mind was a little calm because I've already solved 4 questions and all the TITA questions. So now I went again to the previous set, and I So I solved again. I solved it again with a calm mind, and I thought, yes, maybe I can do it, because the rest of the questions I was not able to solve those sets. It was only one set which was very difficult. It was about some spider chart, different only, which I've never seen before. So yeah, I went to that set again, and yes, after I calmed down, I was able to solve it halfly, and still I figured 90%. So you can do. Maybe it's just making yourself calm, even if the situation is not in your favorable case, but you can do it. Then quants. So for quants, people say skim all the questions, make it type A, type B, type C, depending on the difficulty level. No. I would say first, quants is something, it's like definitely yes or definitely no. You're able to solve it or you're not able to solve it, or something in between. There is nothing like maybe no. See, if you're able to halfly solve it, you remember, as soon as you read the question, you will know it. Yes, I can completely solve it. No, I cannot solve it. I have seen this question, but I don't completely remember. So during the mid case, mark it for a review for later, and then move on to all the questions. Find those questions, solve it on the spot, whichever you find you can. Because quants is something you should not skim, come back, go back, and no. In first 20 minutes, you will be definitely able to solve all the easier questions. And most probably, these questions are from arithmetic. So please make sure you make it your strongest section, and it always happens. So first, go with all the questions that you are able to solve it. Then in the remaining 15 or 20 minutes, whatever is left, go with the questions that you have marked for review later. Because this strategy always works. So I would say, all the strategies that I have told you in this video, you should try, and let me know in the comment section if it worked for you or not, and if it yes, it will definitely give you a lot of confidence. And in my next video, I'm gonna talk about how to prepare for CAT exam, and if you are preparing in a right way or not, what should you do in this time if you have not even started your preparation. So let me know in the comment box which topic are you waiting for the most, and which topic you want me to make video on. If you are struggling with anything right now, you can just drop it in the comment box. See you.